Hello there. The European Union faces further cuts in gas supplies from Russia as the Kremlin weaponizes its gas exports. Almost half of the member states are already affected by scope reductions. If they take action now, it will reduce both the risk and the costs for Europe in the event of a total supply disruption and strengthen Europe's energy resilience. That's at least what they say. The EU Commission is therefore proposing a new legal instrument and a European gas demand reduction plan to reduce gas consumption in Europe by 15% by next spring. All consumers, authorities, households, owners of public buildings, energy suppliers, and industrial companies can and should take measures to save gas. The Commission will also speed up work on diversifying energy suppliers, including joint gas purchasing, to give the EU more opportunities to source gas from alternative sources. The Commission is proposing a new Council regulation on coordinated measures to reduce demand for gas based on Article 122 of the Treaty. The new regulation would give all member states a target of reducing gas demand by 15% between August 1st, 2022 and March 31st in 2023. It would also allow the Commission to issue a union alert on security of supply after consulting member states. This would impose a binding reduction in gas demand on all member states. The union alert can be triggered when there is a significant risk of severe gas shortages or gas demand is exceptionally high. Member states should update their national contingency plan by the end of September to set out how they intend to meet the reduction target and report on their progress to the Commission every 2 months. Member states requesting gas solidarity supplies must demonstrate what measures they have taken to reduce domestic demand. To help member states achieve the necessary reduction targets, the Commission has also adopted a European gas demand reduction plan, which sets out measures, principles, and criteria for coordinated demand reduction. The plan is geared towards replacing gas with other forms of energy and towards energy savings in all sectors. The aim is to secure the supply of households and systemically important users such as hospitals, but also of sectors that manufacture products and provide services that are of central importance for the economy, also supply chains and the competitiveness of the EU. The plan also provides guidance on the key considerations member states should make when planning cuts. If they substitute other forms of energy for gas and save energy this summer, more gas can be stored for the winter. If they act now to avoid having to take emergency measures later in a crisis situation, the negative impact on GDP will be less. In addition, early action can spread efforts over time, mitigate market concerns and price volatility, and better design measures to protect industry in a targeted and cost-effective manner. The gas demand reduction plan proposed by the Commission is based on consultations with member states and industry. A wide range of measures to reduce gas demands are available. Before considering cuts, member states should explore all possibilities of substitution, non-compulsory saving programs, and the use of alternative energy sources. Wherever possible, priority should be given to switching to renewable energy or to cleaner, less carbon-intensive or less polluting options. However, a switch to coal, oil, or nuclear energy might be needed as a temporary measure, provided long-term fossil fuel lock-in is avoided. Market-based measures reduce the risk for society and the economy. For example, member states could use auctions or tenders to create incentives to reduce energy consumption in industry. Member states could provide support in line with the amendment to the State Aid Temporary Crisis Framework presented by the Commission on the same day. Another important pillar of energy savings is less heating and air conditioning. The Commission is urging all member states to carry out large-scale awareness-raising campaigns on saving heating and air conditioning and to implement the communication on an EU energy saving plan with its many options for short-term savings. To lead by example, member states could specifically require reductions in heating and air conditioning in buildings for which public authorities are responsible. In addition, the demand reduction plan will help member states to identify and prioritize the most vulnerable customers or entities among their unprotected users based on broad economic considerations. Following the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the Commission adopted the REPower EU plan to end the EU's dependence on fossil fuels from Russia as soon as possible. The plan includes measures to diversify energy suppliers, to save energy and energy efficiency, and to accelerate the introduction of renewable energies. In addition, the EU has adopted new legislation that requires underground gas storage facilities in the EU to be 80% full by November 1st to ensure supplies for the coming winter. In this context, the Commission has carried out an in-depth review of national preparedness plans to deal with possible major supply disruptions. And here in my hometown of Münster, in North Rhine-Westphalia, we even have a crisis staff since yesterday here in my city. The Lord Mayor set that up to make plans for all eventualities. And the other message I got today was that in October, despite all the efforts they made, our local public energy company, which I'm a customer of, has to raise the tariffs now by 20%. That's far less than what happened elsewhere in the past, but it is a rise of 20% from October, so everybody will feel that. And so I have a lot of sympathy for people living in areas where it was already 50% 2 months ago and will be coming again in October as well because of the current situation. But from that point of view, I'm still lucky with the 20%. If you have your own experiences, please leave a comment under the video. I'm quite interested in how the energy prices will go up in your area. I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.